You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Friday to you, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Also, well, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I think when we get done with the show, you should take the rest of the weekend off.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm just saying, thinking ahead.
I didn't bring you anything. Holy moly. That happens to be National Road Trip Day.
Oh, yeah.
National Road Trip Day.
And gas prices are rising to the occasion.
Exactly.
Oh, man, yeah. You're talking to a lot of people going, yeah, this time of year start planning my trip. And then a lot of people going,
Not doing one.
I know some folks that are selling their campers this year at a huge discount because of gas prices.
yeah, everything is just shifting. When it comes to road trips,
Yeah.
I think, well, in recent memory, probably my favorite was when you guys abducted me and brought me to France
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
a couple years ago.
That was a darn good road
That was
trip.
the best
We drove to
trip.
Sisseton.
But something I've had in the
France.
back of my head for actually decades. So I always thought it'd be kind of fun to travel Route 66.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
I would.
You
I
know,
would
I'd
love
like to kind of gas the car someday and just go, you know what? I'm going
Yeah.
to do that. So that's kind of my little bucket list.
From L.A. to Chicago.
Road trip. Let's see what else going on here. James Butler Hickok was born this day.
Yeah.
We know him as Wild Bill.
Uh-huh. Wild Bill Hickok.
Wild Bill. He's pretty big in South Dakota.
Oh, yeah.
Took a little shot to the head at 39 years of age there. The rest is history, as they say.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis? Todd Bridges is 57.
Nice. I always thought he seemed like a nice dude.
You know, he went through a lot and kind of came through the ashes okay. He's doing all right for himself these days. Todd's 57 today, and I know you guys were big fans, huge fans. Roz Doyle, Perry Gilpin.
Yeah, I've talked to her.
Fraser's producer.
I had her on the program. She's got such a great voice. I've
Best
always loved her voice.
show
Roz,
ever.
well, she's from Waco, Texas, you know.
Oh, I did not
I
know
did not
that.
know.
Oh, yeah, she's Southern Fried. Yeah, she's 61 today.
Nice.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's see a couple historical deals here. You always wonder where stuff starts. Well, here you go. It was this day in 1930. A gentleman by the name of Richard Gurley Drew,
Okay.
an employee of 3M in St. Paul, Minnesota,
Oh.
invents masking tape.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't done there. He also came up with cellophane tape.
Holy cow.
If it was sticking stuff to other stuff, this guy was all over it.
He was the guy.
Yeah, it was 1988. He was actually inducted into the Inventors Hall of Fame.
That's cool.
So he's kind of a big deal.
I bet he is.
Richard Drew, yeah, until masking tape, lines were just kind of sloppy when it came to painting.
Now they're still kind of sloppy, but they have a little bit of a straight edge.
In 1969, this very day, ground was broken. Walt Disney World begins construction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Lake Buena Vista, area of Floridar. It would
Yeah.
open 2 years later in 1971.
Been there.
What was the cost of admission when they opened in 1971?
Oh, boy.
$7.
An adult general admission ticket to Disney World in 71 was
$7.
$3.50.
Wow.
Really? And what is it today?
These days, depending on packages, discounts, it runs about $120.
Anywhere from there to 2,000.
Things have changed a lot. Yeah, with $3.50. Of course, there weren't any rides or anything. You just kind of wandered around.
Yeah. Just walked in, you're like, someday this will be amazing.
Some guy in a rat suit would come up and touch you. So, it'd be $3.50. So there you go. That's really all I've got. It ain't much, but I'm doing the best I can.
No,
I
that's
know
plenty.
you know, we all know, and we can just forge ahead here.
Gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news, and we're going to shine the spotlight right now on a local comedian, Mr. Zach Dresch. I've got him on the line. How you doing, sir?
Good, John. About yourself?
I'm fantastic, and I'm excited to chat with you. You're a really busy guy. You got a lot of stuff going on. You're in several bands. You do improv. You've got a TV program that you do with Jack Unruh, and you do stand-up comedy, and you're the headliner at a show in this area coming up tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be at the Boston's Comedy Club in T, South Dakota, so it's not very far. It's hop, skip, and a jump past Sioux Falls. So it's only about 10, 15 minutes away. It's going to be at 7 o'clock, 5:30 p.m. are the doors. And we've got Chris Fryer featuring. He's hilarious. And we've got Reed Baxter hosting. He's also hilarious. So dynamite lineup, if I do say so myself.
I agree completely. I know all of them, and they're all very, very funny folks. And now, have the three of you have worked together in the past, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, not just stand-up, but we actually have done a lot of stuff on Late Night Boomin' as well, the talk show that we've been working on with Jack. Reed and Chris both have played homeless men and officers and different characters on the show. So it's quite an entertaining show for sure.
So let's talk a little bit about Late Night Boomin', because that's something that came out. We talked with Jack on the program here, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, but that's a program that you guys came up with a little while ago. How long has that been out, and how many episodes do you have now?
We filmed about 5 so far. Jack started it in 2019 as a college project that they filmed about two episodes, maybe 3. And I was actually slated to be a guest on the 3rd or 4th episode, but then COVID hit, so we had to take a break and not do it. And then about last fall sometime, September, October, Jack calls me up and says, "Hey, we need a co-host for the show. Would you be interested?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So count me in. And so I hopped in on the process and got along with everyone there involved. And it's just been kind of off to the races ever since. We filmed about 5 episodes. We got a few more in the can, and we're going to be filming them for TV. It's going to be airing soon. We just don't know when and what time and everything, but that'll be happening sometime in the near future. So I'm pretty excited about that.
When you get that next step, you make sure you reach out. We'll be sure to talk about it so folks know when and where to find it as well.
Absolutely. And I'd love to have you on the show as well.
That would be fun. That'd be a ton of fun. Now, in addition to the talk show, in addition to the stand-up comedy, you're also a musician. How many bands are you in right now? Because I know it's a bunch of bands you've been in, but currently, right now, how many bands are you in?
2 bands that do originals and 1 dueling pianos cover band. And I also play with a buddy of mine, Nick Burke. We do stuff on the side too. So technically like 4,
Okay.
but two that actually play originals.
And one of those just put out an album, right?
Single, and then the album's coming out this summer. Yep. The Disarmed is the name of our band. The song is called Idle Hands. It's going to be on it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, Bandcamp, all the streaming services. We've already gotten a lot of it's been out for a couple of days. We've already had about 500 listens, like 400 to 500 listens so far on it. It's been nuts. It's been across the region and some even across the country. We've been looking at the statistics and we're like, it's crazy how many areas are just checking out this little band from Sioux Falls. So it's pretty interesting.
Well, you tell me how to find it, and then I'll be sure to share it so folks can find it as well. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. I'll send you a link.
That would be really, really good. And then I'll share that at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. And that brings us back to what you're doing this Friday night. If people would like to see you do stand-up comedy, and some folks, they probably have seen you and they don't even know that it was you, but they kind of know you as the flu bug, right?
Right. Yeah, that was kind of my first claim to fame. People started taking notice of me because Epicosity graciously liked my audition, and so I did these commercials for a while. I think we're still doing it. We're just kind of taking a break from it for now. I think because of COVID and everything, it's been kind of different. But yeah, that was kind of, I've been on billboards and stuff, and that's kind of what got people recognizing me in the first place. And yeah, like I said, it's just been kind of off to the races. I'm grateful for that gig because it's helped me get a lot more comedy shows in the past. So
that's really cool. And again, if they want to see you do stand-up comedy, tonight is the night. Give me all the details on how they can find the show tonight.
Let's see here. It is at Boston's Comedy Club in T, South Dakota. And you can actually get tickets, I believe. I'm going to be posting links on social media as well, and it will be available on my website at www.zachdresch.com. And also at Facebook, you can type in Zach Dresch Headline Show, and there's a ticket link for tickets you can purchase online as well, and then you can just pick them up and we'll call. Otherwise, if you personally know me, I have physical tickets available too, and I can get them to you as well. So if you're a friend listening right now, just DM me, whatever
nice.
That works.
And
so, yeah.
I'll throw a link to make it really easy at SiouxFallsComedy.com. We'll have a link going right over there so they can find it. Zach, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. It's always a pleasure, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, John. You're a wonderful person. I'm always happy to chat with you.
Well, thank you so much. Zach, I'm a big fan of you. Reed Baxter and Chris Fryer, all 3 of the guys that are going to be performing tonight. Very funny people, but also amazing people. If you get a chance, check it out. All of the details at SiouxFallsComedy.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Free Flag Friday?
You know, it is Free Flag Friday. Memorial Day is coming up, and thanks to everyone who registers for this. And I love this promotion
I
so
do too.
much.
Every Friday.
Along with the team over at Maximum Promotions.
Thank you for being a part of this, guys.
We give away a 3x5-foot flag with the hardware, the pole, everything you need to get it up there. It's quality stuff made in the USA.
Yes,
And
it
you can
is.
hang this right on the front of your house, in the front of your garage, wherever you want to put it.
You can slam it in your forehead. We don't care.
Well, I'd rather you don't do that.
Whatever you want. This is America, babies. All there is to it. Congratulations to Tammy. Going to do my best on the last name here. Charisis.
Congratulations to Tammy.
There we go.
Got a lot of S's going on.
Notice I'm the only one clapping here.
A lot of consonants going on there, Tammy.
Yeah.
But, we'll get that certificate in the mail for you and redeem that over at Maximum Promotions, just west of the arena.
Nice.
Actually, just south of the arena on West
on
Avenue.
West Avenue, yeah.
It's a great store.
All
It is.
things flags. Yeah, Memorial Day is coming up. I really don't have a lot to discuss. I was actually looking for Memorial Day events in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I literally couldn't find any listed. And it was like,
I know.
what?
I know there are two events that we were a part of last year. We were at the Veterans Park, and then we were at the Veterans Cemetery.
I remember.
And those two
I
have joined
remember the
forces
part.
now.
Okay.
That's all going to be at the Veterans Cemetery on Monday.
Okay, and I
I'm
believe there are buses leaving the Military Alliance on Russell at 8:30.
Yeah, I'll have a guest on Monday morning that'll talk about that as well.
Okay,
So,
fantastic. As far as I did come across that, but I got a little bit confused. Apparently, you'll be busing over. They aren't allowing vehicles, so you're going to have to jump on a bus, maybe bring a lawn chair, right?
yeah.
Hopefully it's not raining.
And the reason for bringing the buses is there's not a ton of room, and they want as much room as they can for people rather than just a bunch of cars parked all
Correct.
over. So
Yeah, it's
it is a
makes
beautiful.
sense.
If you've not been to the new Veterans Cemetery, it's just outside of Sioux Falls. What a beautiful place! We were there for the groundbreaking.
We were there for the groundbreaking when it was raining.
It was-
got
yeah.
pretty,
That's what I said. I hope it's not raining.
I
'Cause
ruined a
remember you
very
guys talking
expensive
about
pair
it.
of shoes.
well, and
I've billed the state for them, but haven't seen a check yet.
I'll chat with him on Monday. No, it was really neat because the spot that you and I were standing, we were up there with the governor, and there were a whole bunch of dignitaries, and it was a beautiful, beautiful event. The spot that we were standing does not exist anymore.
Oh, I
the
believe
grade on that has been probably dropped 20 feet.
Well, it was a cornfield.
Yeah, it's a pasture.
Right,
actually.
right.
Just
And
a
it's
big muddy cornfield.
Completely different. If you were out there before it took shape, you will not believe it when you get out there and look at it. It's unbelievable. It's on Skunk Creek Road, which is a weird name for that road, isn't it? Or no, Slip Up Creek Road. That's what it is. Slip Up Creek.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
I was like,
correct.
that's just such a weird name for that road. But where's Skunk Creek? That's
I
somewhere
have
else.
no idea.
Anyway, Slip Up Creek Road is where this thing is located. But
No,
it's,
one of the last
it's cool.
properties I owned, Skunk Creek, went right through my property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
like,
that's
hey,
over by
free
Hartford.
water. Yeah.
That's the one by Hartford. All right. Well, very cool. Yeah, that event is Monday, and if you go to that, I will see you there.
Okay, a couple other things going on. We'll be on location at Mini Critters on South
Yes.
Minnesota.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
Gonna be
Yes,
there?
we will.
At least 10 to noon anyway.
10 to
as
noon,
far as
yep,
we know.
yep.
Our
We'll be
shaggy
there.
dog is getting a haircut.
And yeah, we'll be on Minnesota Avenue. I'm excited to be there. This is kind of their official grand opening of that location. They've been there for a little bit now, but kind of wanted to get in and get settled in. Now we're doing the grand opening
Yeah, Ryan and the
event.
crew.
So-
And I'm putting myself out there. I'm setting up, it'll be like a little tent area off to the side. I'm doing free spay and neuterings.
that is not on the list. So
That's, I don't care.
I have my notes here, and I don't see that, Dan.
It's a heck of a perk.
Dog, kids, whatever.
Is that what that machete is for over there?
Bring them in. Get some antiseptic.
Here, bite on this.
Some whiskey.
Nail clipper and a catcher's mitt. We'll be just fine.
Oh, boy.
And remember what the weekend is for, especially Monday, Memorial Day.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my dad, who actually been hanging on Fort Snelling for 40 years. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Very cool.
So, it's a big deal.
It's a
really
very
is.
big deal.
Those who gave, man, thank you. God bless. All right.
Absolutely. Dan, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, we'll see you guys over the weekend. Have a good one. Thanks.
All right. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, May 27th, 2022. The rebound in equities gained momentum Thursday after a series of better-than-expected earnings from some key retailers. The news highlights the difference in company operations more so than a divide in customer habits, as those with resonating brands and omni-channel business models have been outperforming the rest of the retail sector. The caveat for investors is that news from the retail sector highlights a trend within the broader market as well, that of rotation. The FOMC is on track to raise rates to restrictive levels, and that is driving rotation from underperforming names into those well-positioned for the new operating environment. The risk for the market today is the PCE price index. If the market can get past that, we may see a test of resistance at the 4,100 level. Next week, the market will be on the lookout for another round of key economic data, including the Fed's Beige Book, construction spending, and non-farm payroll. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.